Right, guys, on YouTube. See you over there in a bit. Ah, what's good? What's good? How are we doing, guys? I think we made it across. I think we've made it across. Have we made it across? Yeah, we've made it across. Can everyone hear me all right? Just a little rain check. Anyone on YouTube that's currently here, can you hear me all right? Are we good? Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Check 1 2. Mic check. Pardon me. Yikes. Yikes. So good morning, good morning, good morning. How are we all doing? I hope we're all doing well. If you've not already read the daily plan today, guys, please make sure you read the daily plan. That'll give you my bias for today. That will give you my bias for today. So I am bearish. I'm bearish today. So today we have traded longos during London inside of RP today. Back inside of a 50-minute X level premium. If you wanted to hold runners, take out the London high, oosh. But personally just paid inside of a premium of the London dealing range from my low. Because macro I'm bearish, so looking to get in on shorts. Yes, sir. How did everyone get on yesterday? Anyone? Was everyone on YouTube? Red Pill? Well, I already asked this question. So, Scratch. Scratchy, scratch, scratch, scratch. So for my plan for today, just give you an indication. Let me just sort this out. Yeah, is to talk a lot of nonsense. But build my bag on the same time. So just give you a little heads up. So gold traded long this morning out of this M5 BISI, taking partial above this high, runners above the hourly high. Okay, so this is my H1 to M5 model. Back down inside of our daily discount after price had yesterday rejected the unicorn up on the high. So basically just trading a bounce out of the discount side of the daily dealing range, so X level discount, utilizing my H1 to M5 model in this inside of here. This is your 5-minute BISI. So then looking to come up and target this high, and then runners come and take out the hourly high. So objective fulfilled on gold. Just looking to see what price does up inside of mitigation of this 15-minute rejection block up on the high on gold today. So this is currently what I'm looking at. Price up in here for potential short on gold, which is going to get you up into around 2,638, give or take, to come and work all the way back down into the lows. It better get up there. If it doesn't, I'll cry. NQ. So NQ, I'm macro bearish. Looking to come and drive out these relative equal lows down at 26.95, which is going to get us back towards fair value on the daily dealing range. Okay, so price has left a premium, which is currently what we're in, working back down towards fair value on Thanksgiving week, right? So just anticipating a little bit of chop suey back and forth. So looking for us to come and now drive out the lows. Why? On Thursday we had this breaker block, but we created a divergence on the low when we did that. So looking for price on NQ to come and rebalance that divergence on this low, which is going to get us down to 26.94. So that's currently my draw, is to come and take out Friday's low. But first target is going to be to take out the previous day's low, which is all the way down at 27.65. So what I was talking about this morning is that I have two different forms of accounts. So I have accounts where I trade hyper aggressively. Okay, so I'm trading with max size, and I'm trading using everything that we discuss and teach inside of Red Pill, right? So for example, this is my long. Okay, so this is trading with greater position size but reduced risk, using the principles of base rules, which is what I teach inside of Red Pill Uni, to dial in my entries around X levels, and then I'm just trading back through dealing ranges, paying myself in premium in alignment with schematics, yada yada. And I take between 4 and 6 trades a day on that. But however, what I'm particularly good at is picking highs and lows a day. So I've got a new account which is utilizing a new strategy which I've just started deploying, which is basically capturing the entire day's range. So I'm looking to trade the entire range versus trading portions of the range throughout the day. So basically just almost like a set and forget type model. So this, which you see up here, is my account that is just basically essentially tracking the essentially my daily range account. Okay, so everything I'm trading in between is higher position size, but a lot more agile in terms of the way that I trade it. But with a lot smaller risk size, whereas this is just simply trying to capture daily range. So for me, at the moment, I'm macro bearish, and I'm wanting to see higher time frame PD arrays now support the principle of bearish continuation. Okay, so for me, this order block up on the higher time frame has to hold, is what I'm looking for it to hold. Okay, so one of my principles is this M5 SIBI for an M5 continuation. So I'm okay with price coming up to the lower quad and even mean threshold of this M5 SIBI from yesterday, which is going to get us into mean threshold of this hourly order block. What I personally don't want to see it do is go back through MT of this hourly OB. If we do that, I'll move to the sidelines, and obviously this is going to clear out and take out, and this will be a losing trade, right? But getting in slightly early where I want to be in the trade, because this is still a potential where price can go short. So versus waiting for where I would trade my more aggressive accounts, which is lower risk, bigger contract sizes, trading range, I'll be looking to go basically enter directly in on this lower quad using the principles of AMD and my base rule principles. With this Ranger account, I'm just looking for where I can get in that is still valid for a trade short, but is allowing price to move higher. So I am entering here on the principle of my 15-to-1 model, with the principle that there's a 15-minute volume imbalance in here. So a 15-minute volume balance at swing lows and swing high act as classic support and resistance. So right in here, we have the 15-minute volume imbalance, which was being respected yesterday, which is obviously what created the sell-off. But it left behind my 15-to-1 model. So right up on this high, we have a 15-minute rejection block. With inside of that, we're looking for a 1-minute SIBI inside of an inefficiently delivered range. Well, right there is our 1-minute SIBI inside of a premium of an inefficiently delivered range. So right there, this is a valid area to go short. However, I'm still okay with it going up into this M5 SIBI. It still doesn't invalidate the trade for me. Okay? It's only invalidated if we come and take out 3 points above the upper quad of this M5 SIBI. So that's currently what I'm looking at today. That's currently what this is tracking here. And ultimately looking to come and work down towards and take out these lows. So get all the way back down towards fair value today. So again, I'm interested to see where we open up today. Where's she gone? Let's tuck this over. I can't see my charts. For love nor money. Where's it gone? Oh, I accidentally deleted it. Okay, so things to be mindful of today is that we have consumer confidence coming out at 10 o'clock, and we also have minutes at 2 o'clock today. So you want to be mindful of that as well. So if price moves through MT of this order block on the higher time frame, I'll be moving to the sidelines today. So let's have a look at the previous day's RTH range, just dial in on that. Quite a chunky day yesterday. So that's going to get us into essentially where we are as 50%. Not ideally where you'd want to be, to be fair. Let's have a look at so yeah, ES has taken out that intermediate term high, which is not what you would wanted to have seen on ES today. So essentially on this trade, if you were taking this trade, you're risking $100 or something like that with one micro. Bam, bam. Okay, so we've now closed above. So this on the low is one of my models. So 15-minute order block underneath entity liquidity driving out the London high. So we have now fulfilled the objective on our London trade. London trade is now boxed. So now it's a case of moving into the new AM session and coming up with a plan of what you're anticipating price to do. Okay, so the London objectives have been filled, right? And so essentially what's happened is an Asia to London session Judas swing. Even though our Asia low is all the way down here at 755. Yeet. Unbelievable. So I'm anticipating this low to go today all the way down at 755. Yeah, so yeah, absolutely, Jamal. Yeah, so you wicked on the one. You're looking at price coming back down to fair value. I'm on fire, burn. Yes, you've broken on the 15. This is when you want to ask yourself, okay, so where's the one? Your one is still up. This one sketch house, 1 minute. Bum, 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 bum. If that was your POI, so for me personally, on like my aggressive accounts, I'm waiting for the lower quad. Like I'm not gonna I don't want to trade this on my aggressive accounts. The principles of what we always talk about hold true. So in terms of price rebalancing, that M5 Sibi which hasn't been visited yet. high on ES would have to hold if you're looking for lower prices. That little delayed SMT up on the high. Bum 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 bum. So look at the S&T here. So there on that high is now, if ES takes out that high, it's DST on the high. So I'll keep an eye on ES suiting this high. You wouldn't want to see NQ take out this high here, but 62.50. So where's ES now? That 22. How's it going for it? So wait. So on my range account, I'm literally just gonna hold this position now. So this is my range account. I just hold it for the day. Whoa. One of me, sorry. So in terms of PDRA matrix, we have this order block, rejection block, old high. So for me, I don't want to sit into the rejection block. I want it to fail this order block on a higher time frame. So in terms of going back through the PDRA matrix, this OB has to hold for me for bearish continuation. And I'm looking for us to come and drive out and work all the way back down towards Thursday's low. So for me, this is all engineered. Yeah, so you're going to break the 5 here. So that's a new 5-minute dealing range. So this low is now suspect, which is good if you're in this short. So you've now broken the 15-second, broken the 1. This is your 5. So next your 5, beyond that's your 15. So 15 is all the way down at this low. So next X levels will be, okay, so where are we sitting on the 15? Mean threshold 918 would be a sensible spot. These are also weak lows. They formed inside of a premium. Got a little doji back in a premium here. So you could get mitigation on 950. Taking out this little flat high and mitigating this range on the high. If it wants to stab back out of this. Let's have a look. Oosh. So I'm still open for this going back into the lower quad. I'm still open to that. You know, I'm not against that. Bum, 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 bum. See if we get a mechanical TS. That's followed it. Bum, 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 bum. So that would be a case of breaking on a 1 back to a 5-minute discount. So again, offset, accumulate, you got mitigation on this high. So this would be a high risk play to go and drive up to mitigating on your 15-second, which is up at 50. I'm personally just holding a short. Gold, you little chestnut. There's so much engineered liquidity on this lol. It's unbelievable. So long term, long term, I'm bullish. However, short term this week, I'm looking for a bearish cycle. So look at. Is anybody committed to this long-term short? Anybody on YouTube committed to this long-term short? This swing short? No faith. Plain views in. Go on, plain view. Just remember, if you are trading this, it's a completely different model to your aggressive trades, right? Be mindful of that. Be mindful of that. What's up, Judas Joe? Hey man, I got in above the overnight high. Let's have a look. So you mean above 923 or something like that? Or you above 934? I tend to do things in sessions, Joe. Asia high, London high. Oh. Flat top at 1800. Which chart are you charting? Which chart are you charting? Oh, it's 6 o'clock. No, I'm with you, bro. I get you. So essentially, you're in on the 15 to 1 model if you're in up on that. But yeah, for me, this is where it's, you know, you have to be mindful that you have to allow it to go up to this lower quad. You know, so you have to sit through drawdown. You're getting in early, essentially. This to me is still early. If I was trading hyper aggressive on my more aggressive charts, I would not be entering in here. I'd be waiting for the lower quad. This is more of a positional trade. $6.15, yeah, $6.15. Yeah, not 1,816, no. Jesus, when the hell were we at? Let's have a look. I don't even know. When the hell were we at? Is it even going to go back that far? I'd have to go to the. I shouldn't have done that. That was stupid. Messed all my charts up now. Let's go to. I want to know when we were actually at 1,800. I'm not even joking. I thought it'd be a lot earlier than that. 1,800. Last time we were at 1,800. So last time we were at 1,800. 2010. August 2010. Honestly, that doesn't even seem that long ago, does it? Jeez Louise, wow. Unbelievable. Can't see, yeah, it's August 18th, 2010. I mean, jeez, wow. I mean, come on. It's amazing how many people don't realize, like, the markets can only go up. That, you know, if they just taught that in school, nobody would fucking work. Like, honestly, nobody would work. If you actually understand how money moves and how money works, if you can just invest money into an ETF and hold it, that's what I'm going to tell my kids anyway. Yeah, just have an ETF, put 10% of your salary in it every year, and by the time you're retired, you'll have £1 million. It only goes up. Like, so if you like, even if you put like £1,000 in 2010, 20x. Almost 20x. Well, it is 20x. 20x your investment, or 10x your investment, thereabouts, give or take. 2009. If you got in at early 2009, you've 20x'd your money. It's fucking crazy. So this is what I was talking about, right? So 2050, you want to be mindful of that for price to go back up into that from this discount. So we broke on the one back to an X levels M5, back up into a premium. This is where you'd look to go short if you were looking to go and target now. You'd look to target the M5 liquidity. It's like your classic. And plus the dividend, yeah, yeah. Bahadja doing its thing. Back adjusted, huh? And then again, if you bought NQ in summer 2001, it would have taken you 10 years to see a profit. Yeah, this is the thing though. It's you got to be able to weather it. That's the whole point of a long-term ETF, right? You get in when you're young, hold it, and then by the time you're in retirement, so that's like a 50-year window. But yeah, if you started investing in 2010, you'd be going, Dad, what on earth are you telling me to do here? I'm losing everything. Everything I put in, I've lost. What's going on? You stick in there, son. Don't let go. Hold on. Yeah, you tried telling an 18-year-old to hold on for another 10 years. Like, what? What? I want my new Armani trainers. So Bitcoin is now peaked at 100 now, isn't it? Which is pretty damn wild. 200 is the target, right? Honestly, it's not going anywhere. Like the thought that Bitcoin is going anywhere is gone. Like that, the whole argument you had it about here. I think it was maybe a bit earlier. There was the whole topic of it disappearing. It's never gonna work. Yada yada. I think that is no longer even an option. There is so much money invested in this fucking thing now. It can't go anywhere. So, just like gold, it's like a long-term asset. This now, Bitcoin. So just trade the pullbacks, short the pops, or long the pops. Honestly, if you like picking up, but you know, I'd even pick some up around 90. Do we have three drives here? Oosh. 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 Oy, 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 oy. If you're like a long-term positional, like even around here, you know, you're not in a bad place to be buying in Bitcoin right here. I wouldn't want to see it through this low. So this is my 3 drives. What makes this valid is it's into a higher time frame order block. So order block out the back end. These are now propulsion blocks. Obviously you had that surprise offsets and then goes again. So this isn't even a bad space. You know, this isn't even a bad spot to be rebuying if you're like a long-term positional on Bitcoin. Oh, dude, so much. And the thing is, like, with this being a 3 drives, it's off to the fucking moon. I'm not even joking. Like, these are so powerful, it's unbelievable. Like, you just do not trade through these. And so this is first phase, offset accumulation, back into propulsion block for continuation. This is a really good spot to be rebuying Bitcoin, to be fair. I probably want to see it a little bit deeper if I was trading it intraday, though. Take out these rails. Look at Bitcoin. Yeah, like around 98 on Bitcoin is where I'd have an interest. Just put an alert on it. Alright, what time are we now? 7:45. Love that doji on the 1 minute at 79. So there's your target if you were long out the discount, right? So if you went from M5 discount, break on the 1, trade higher to get back up into mitigation, there's your mitigation right there. Do we have any news at 8:30 today? I don't think we do we? So... Yeah, just 10 o'clock. Consumer confidence. Am I reading that right? I need my glasses, don't I? I'm not even joking. That looks like a B to me. Specs. Where are my specs? Give me 2 seconds. I need to find my glasses, guys. Yeah, so traditionally speaking, between 11 and 2, I don't trade. I mean, today we obviously have it's only minutes today, and minutes can be mute. So it's not the big dog actually speaking today. It's just an envelope of information. But I'm just gonna stick to the principles of this long-term positional trade today. I've only started trading my account this way, or this account this way. So this week I'm just trialing it out. So the last trade I took was on Thursday Thursday last week on this account. Which is like $400 in the end or something like that on that account. I can see. Yes, get some. Everything's in 3D. Such a beautiful day. It's the only problem about trading, especially when you stream, is you look out the window and it's a beautiful day, crisp, not a cloud in the sky. If you were in Val d'Isere, you'd be going out on the slopes anytime soon, right? Going for a little session. It's just a beautiful day today. Makes you happy. A bit of sun. Crisp winter's day, bit of sun. Love it. I need to do what Irene does. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a van or a Winnebago or something. I'm gonna convert it into a trading truck. That's what I'm gonna do. That's such a great idea. Just travel around the country with a truck. That warrior trading guy did it for a bit. Did it with his son. So on a hyper aggressive account, that's where you'd be going short, right? 5 prem mitigation, break on the 1, 5 discount. You're targeting the 5-minute liquidity, so that becomes your draw. So if you're trading aggressively, that's your target. And then obviously looking to get it down into M5 of this inefficiently delivered range, and then beyond that, obviously you're going for your lower time frame targets. Yeah, should we see how we can bring? Should we bring someone on? Who wants to? How can we do this? Yeah, I need to work out how to co-host on YouTube. I'm not entirely sure how to do it, if I'm brutally honest with you. Trying to work out how that would work. There's only one way to find out.
This is my hack for working smart. Monday.com. Let me show you how I use Monday.com to create a tailored rework.
Hello guys, welcome to today's video by Trust Stanley, and this is a TS Tech Talk video. On today's video guys, I'm going to show you how to co-host a live stream on YouTube.
Okay.
Now what that means is how to invite somebody to live stream together with you on YouTube. And very quick information about these guys. There are particularly eligible people that can live stream. It's not everybody that can live stream. And if you are eligible to live stream, you'll be able to invite people to co-live stream with you or live stream together with you. Now to live stream together with somebody, all you need to do is to click on this plus icon, and then you notice where it says live. You click on live, and then it's going to bring in this option and load up for you. Now to invite somebody to live stream with you, you notice the option right there. Just click on this particular option and you notice it's enabled, right? Now once it's enabled, you'll be able to invite somebody to co-live stream with you. And if you want to live stream on your mobile device, you click on this screencast option right there. So you can click on advanced option to actually enable monetization and allow chat.
I don't believe you. I would have seen that by now. Let me have a look. I'm gonna have to look into it. I can't see how to do that on here. How do I do it? Yeah, I'd have to look into it. I'm not entirely sure. If anyone knows how to do it, I'm more than welcome to. Yeah. No. There you go. Oi, oi, oi. NQ, when are you going to distribute, my guy? We're inside a 15-minute rejection block. It's just scabby. It's just scabby delivery. That's all it is. Right into the high of this hourly OB. What was that data? I had no news at 8 o'clock today. There was nothing. I don't know what that was all about. So if you're bearish, GC. So if you're bearish, and that was your higher time frame POI inside of the 15-to-1 model on the high, you'd be targeting this 5-minute pool liquidity. Low hanging fruit. First objective. So there you go. There's your 5 minute. So that'd be your first objective. You traded that short. So if you trade this short from mitigation 951 down to 927, you've just taken your nice little 20 odd handles or something. Wow, how long have we been up here? Wow, this is dry, isn't it? 1 hour. Yeah, got some data at 9. Biggie's at 10 though. It's my least favorite news time. That 10 o'clock. In between the macros. 26. Yeah. Depends where you, yeah, it depends what your strategy is if you're doing a long positional trade, Rambo. But yeah. Yeah, unlucky on your exit though. But if you purely just want to trade the principles of liquidity and how price moves, so liquidity and inefficiencies, you just have it tick below that liquidity. Keep moving this. Jamalski, sorry, bro. Oh, I can't move that again. Can you lock these in place? Can you do that? Yeah, now we're talking. Now we're cooking. $8.59. This is where you just have to be immensely patient. There you go, Jamal. You got your target, mate. Ooshkies. So if you're hyper-aggressive trading on your aggressive charts, there's your trade, right? Depending on where you got in. So break on 1, 5 disc, X levels, back to 5 prem, mitigation on the high. Boom. Target your 5-minute liquidity. Now you're looking towards your 15, which is going to get you back down here. And beyond that, you're looking at continuation. So your 15-minute DR is all the way back down at the M-Wog low. I know it seems crazy, doesn't it? Bum, 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 bum. Does anyone want to listen to the same music? Does anyone want the music that I'm listening to in my ear because I can't broadcast? Anyone want it? Don't all jump at once. I was going to sort it out. Bum, 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 bum. If anyone wants to listen to the same tune, it's there, or the same music. You can also put in your own tunes if you want. It's like a jukebox. I always say it, but it's entirely up to you. Just don't put on like Wenger bus or something. Ay. But if you don't like sitting in silence like me, if you like to trade with music, you're more than welcome. I think it works. If it doesn't work, just let me know. So if you're trading your aggressive account, you're going to take off at 9:13, and at which point you're literally just holding runners at this point to come and take out the 15 low. Right, so this is your next position. So if you're hyper aggressive up here and you've gone full size, you should have paid yourself in a discount under liquidity M15. Now you're holding runners for low. We Bilbos or we Bilboed? How you guys doing? I know it's taking time. I know it's taken over an hour for us to deliver, but geez. Traded long during London, trading short during New York. What more do you want, guys? I mean, come on. And obviously, if you're still in this long-term positional swing, you've obviously done nothing. You've done nothing yet. Absolutely nothing. That needs to be in there, doesn't it? That's where we were in. Oh, I've got to unlock that now. Can you reduce the opacity on these? Ooh, hello. Hello. Bum 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 bum. So that'll be a 15x prem. But that's just gone out of. Blimey, sorry. Hasn't done anything on that low. Cheers, Fram. We are now at 50% of the curve, right? If you were looking at a market maker buy. You talking about this? Is that what you mean? Is that what you mean, Jamal? Yeah. The way that I'm looking at it, Jamal, if you want my honest, oh geez, Louise, the way that I'm looking at it is SMR. All right, this is SMR on the high distribution. Yesterday, this is offset. So offset accumulation for next phase distribution. So your SMR's up here. So we're actually in a market maker sell. This is the SMR on the high. So you got your buy side of the curve, sell side of the curve. So this is inside of the offset accumulation inside of a market maker sell. So for me, this here is the sell side of the curve. If you're looking at this sort of, if you're going down into a micro fractal, but on the higher time frame, this is your inside of a higher time frame sell. So all of this for me is engineered rails. So for me, I'm looking for us to come and work out this accumulation on this low. So you've had first phase distribution into old accumulation. This is offset. Then distribution phase 2. You with me? So basically, we're trading the offset accumulation. So we're trading the manipulation. This here is manipulation. It's manipulation until you're proven wrong, right? Of course. So the way that I'm looking at this is purge. It's different to it's slightly off to an Asia's London Session Judas because this is our Asia low all the way down here. So essentially, this is just like a wild offset. So what I want to see is a wild sell day to come work all the way back down to this Asia low and beyond. So what I would like to see. So our trade this morning was very, very simple. And so having a little purge on the Asia high. Down into our 15-minute OB underneath engineered liquidity, just looking for higher prices. I hadn't really done anything up here, right? Just being mindful that we had an intermediate term high on the hourly, right? Which we've gone and violated. So I am mindful in that in the back of my mind. So the trade this morning was literally right into our entry on the low. I was in here and then scaled out to premium. So this is where I terminated. ultimately, if you're trading this model, you're trading to take out the London high. So obviously you get offset accumulation, then it goes and drives out that high. So this would be your London trade terminated. So if above this high here. So with that intermediate term high on ES, which was here, is why I just terminated inside of a premium in case we had an aggressive sell day out of a premium. So 2 trades at the moment. Or 3 trades. I took gold long as well, the H1 to M5. Bom, 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 bom. Yeah, I really want to get in gold. What do people trade? Not gold, Bitcoin. What do people trade gold on? Who do they use Bitcoin with? I don't think you can with Top Step, can you? Or can you? I don't think you can. So if you remember what I was talking about earlier this morning, where you wanted to keep your eye on, was that RB on gold. I'm just going to terminate that back down inside of a discount. So it's my little gold short, 39 down to 34.3. Just little short of gold. Balance price range. It can test balance price range on the high. It can't go through it. So I was in on the high of the RB, allowing it to go and test BPR. Ultimately looking for it to go and work out the lows, but. Top Step has micro BTC, does it? Oh shit, no way. I don't know how I've only just noticed that until now, Joe. I swear to God. Thank you. I mean, it's one sketchy looking chart. That's one ugly chart. The micro BTC contract is rank. If you like voids, ugh. So this is where if you're clever, this is where if you're clever and you're cute, you know, if you traded this aggressively, what we were talking about to come and take out the high, right? You're almost negating any of this on your positional contract. So if you're aggressive in here and you've paid yourself below this 5-minute liquidity, you're offsetting any of the potential risk of this long-term positional short. Which is essentially the strategy I'm deploying. This is the trade out of London. So discount paid inside of a 15-minute premium using the 15-minute order block underneath engineered. And now short on this H1 to, 15 to 1 model. Allowing it to go up into this mean threshold. Allowing it to go into here. Good stuff, Jamal. Nice trade, mate. Well done. So you've now broken on the 5. Just now your 5-minute DR. So what you want to be mindful of where you sit on the 15 and price going out of a 15-minute premium. Bearish. It's what you'd want to see for bearish continuation, right? So now inside of a 15-minute premium. So we've broken on the 5. It's done its manipulation on the high. This is where you'd want to see continuation out of this premium to get back down into these lows. So next target would be mean threshold of the inefficiently delivered range on the 5. So we took out those weak lows. Next objective would be 13. If I was trading my aggressive account, I would not be looking to enter in here. You'd be entering, you'd want to be up here where we were talking about mitigation, break on the 1, 5, prem, target 5-minute liquidity, paid. This is now lamb to slaughter. So if you had 3 contracts and you took 2 off here, if you're trading an aggressive account, or 5, however many contracts you take, or 15, whatever, you'd essentially just have lambs to slaughter to come and drive out into here, right? And if it comes and runs you out, it doesn't matter because you're already paid. I'd only hold more positions if I was confident on this high holding, but I'm still open to price running up to the lower quad, which is why I would not aggressively enter in here short. So that's a fill on my 15-to-1 model, right? Right into the low of the H1 order block. So trading the positional account, having a wider stop, allowing it to go up into where would be my priority if I was trading an aggressive account. But this is a swing trader's account. So I'm less worried about this high holding. I'm making sure I'm getting in the trade. Yeah, so if Bitcoin can get down to 9,800, that's where I'd have another interest in longs on Bitcoin. Honestly, if you can just do a long-term positional play on that, I would go and drive out 100. Hello, mate. Hello, mate. Who's printed on screen? Who's printed on stream already then? Let's do a hands up. Let's do a little poll. Yeah. Let's do a little stream. See who's caught the short so far if you're trading aggressively. What's up, punk? You coming in? Coming in. Oh, there you go. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I'm not sure where you got in. I think you got just above this high, Judas Joe. So you just need to be mindful. This is one of my models up here, so that's what have got you in on this very sibby up on the high. Let's see what ES is up to. So we want to keep an eye on this. We want to keep an eye on this high at 29.61 on NQ. Ideally, I just want ES to take out the Monday 25th 10 a.m. candle on the hourly. So ideally, I just want to see ES take out this high, but I don't want NQ to take out the same. So I don't, at the moment, I don't really want to see NQ through this high. If it does, okay, we're going up to mean threshold and a lower quad of this SIBI, which is my buck stop on this short. And the reason being is that would be a delayed SMT on that hourly candle. Yeah, I can see, I can see where you are, Joe. Based on this hourly OB, right? There's nothing wrong with that. It's great. It's a great entry. It's a beautiful entry. It's really nice. Well done. Paid yourself under the 5-minute low. Beautiful. Great trade. Yeah, I just can't see that today. If it does that, I certainly won't be trading today. If it goes through here, I'm done today. I'm only interested in shorts. July ATH 235. Lower quad's my is where I'd like to be. Potential mechanical TS here, but you need to change the state. That's what I've been saying all day. I don't know where you got July or ATH being at 83, but yeah, you're in the right area. Potential for a mechanical TS here, red pill. Distribute, baby. Just get some. Been in this long enough. 2 seconds, guys. Just need to go to the toilet. Bum, 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 bum. she's either engineering some serious liquidity on the low, or we are majorly offside today. Or I am majorly offside today on this long-term positional swing. Bum, 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 bum. All right, how long we got until the open? Jeez. 35 minutes. Let's go, baby. We got a long way to go, AQ. We got a long way to go to target today. Tend to do a little bit of Wordle. Who's up for a little bit of Wordle? Yeah, 2 minutes home sales. Yeah, absolutely. So if you're still in your short in the shorts with the aggressive short off the 15-to-1 model, you've entered inside a premium paid underneath the 5-minute liquidity pool. You're still holding to get down into to efficiently deliver this M5 range, which is going to get you down to 13. So if you're using an account with bigger size, that's how you're managing it. So you essentially got lambs to slaughter. This is a swing trading account. It's entirely different. Bum, 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 bum. This is an absolute tune. I don't know if anyone's listening to this music, but this is an absolute tune. Planet of Zeus, Devil Calls My Name. Beast of a tune. You're coming back, dude. So just be mindful. We've got bank holiday coming up. Often leads to this type of delivery, right? So if you just want to trade base hits, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There is absolutely nothing wrong with just trading base hits. Like the trade I took this morning out of London was a base hit. Right? This aggressive short, that is a base hit. There is nothing wrong with trading like that on weeks like this. Nothing wrong with that. Alternatively, you got to have super patience. If you're waiting to trade range, you need patience. Patience. Yeah, I'm not even gonna look at any. Should we just throw an EMA on for shits? What do we want? We want the 9 and 18 or some shit, all right? Nine and 21. Go on, son. Woo! We have all been there. Go on, off the 9. Geet, son. Let's see if this would have actually aligned with anything I was talking about. I guess you could say you're hyperextended here, right? Off the 9, anticipating a pullback. By the way, guys, I'm not an EMA trader. Whatever you do, don't get confused. This is yeah, extension. I go, you know. You know how it is. Now this is short. Come on, baby. Let's see how. It's actually quite funny how I'm not even gonna joke it how it aligns. So it's always when you're like massively extended, right? Nowhere near the EMA is just massively extended. So this is the buy day that we traded to London low, huge extension. Where was the LCR? London close reversal right in here, huge extension. Where else? I want to see the 2 p.m. macro. Let's have a look at that beast. Our 2 p.m. macro trade. When was that? How fucking extended was that? Oh, where are you? There we are. Oosh. Moral of the story, guys: only trade when you're hyperextended off the EMAs. What was this day? This was back to that was 50-minute OB underneath engineered, wasn't it? What else we got? I know. Get the lights on. Turn the lights on. It's like I'm doing a Christmas turn on. Flick the switch. Okay, what was this? This was... Yeah, so this was yesterday's trade off the low. 15-minute OB underneath liquidity yesterday. Hyperextension. Just hyperextension, guys. That's all we're looking for. Get off my charts. Yes, yeah, but should we minimize it? There we go. Oosh. Favorite's got to be the GAN fan, though. There's the old. There was one. No, not that one. I think I deleted it. The hell's the GAN fans in this? They deleted it because it was so legit. 3 drives pattern. What on earth? Oh, there we go. What's these little puppies? Oh, would you look at that? Oh, get some. Jesus, you wouldn't want to take shrooms if you traded, would you? If you use these. There's your lower quad on your M5 City. So it seems to. It's funny because it's always off the. It's always off your 5 minute. Dude, I've cracked GAN fans, mate. I've cracked GAN fans. Go on, GAN fans. It's actually not bad, is it? It is me mocking it. Bum 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 bum. Beautiful gold short if you took it. Back to fair value on the daily. You'd want to be pretty neutral on gold right now. But that was your short trade. BPR up on the high. 50-minute rejection blocks. What I was in on BPR fill. Don't want to go through BPR. So again, if it comes back up here, you wouldn't want to sit through mean threshold of BPR. Let's put in a new 5-minute DR. It's on the 15. So these are weak lows on the 15. Weak lows. Why? Because price never came back to 50%. So unless price is hella bullish, these are weak lows. So essentially we're inside this higher time frame RB, not RB, breaker block. So if it goes through here, I'm going to be out because it's going to go and drive out those highs up at 21. It's going to go and take out the previous day's high. It's very close to the open here. Not a huge fan of this, you know. You got a reject here, NQ. I'm going to lose interest. Starting to feel a little bit manually manipulated, this going into the open. Yeah, I don't love where we are now, Joe, if I'm honest. In terms of the time so close to the open. Like, it would have to reject hard from here. Otherwise, we're going to go in turtle suit yesterday's high. Basically take out 21. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there is, but if it doesn't hold here, there is potential for absolute rip today. There is a potential for that. You got minutes today, later at 2 as well. It has to hold this, otherwise we're off. If we do break through the highs, I'll be drawing my focus to which is next level projection. which is up at 86 on ES. So that would become my next POI. If we don't reject here, it would be up here. I basically I'd move to the sidelines and wait for price to get up here on here. So if you read my daily plans today, that was my exact level right there. Yesterday's 1 hour candle, 9 o'clock. Yesterday's candle, 9 o'clock. Oh yeah, down here. Is nice little 30. But if you went aggressively on your aggressive account, though, it's a nice little 20-point scalp if you took it before the open. Lower quad. Pay yourself back inside this 1 minute discount hold runners. Right, break right into your higher time frame POI, accumulation, manipulation, lower quad, looking for distribution. Pay yourself inside the lower quad. It's so close to the open though. So for me, if you're in this, you want to reduce risk. You want to be paying yourself a mean threshold of this inefficiently delivered range, which is going to get you down to 913. So I'd anticipate these weak lows to be swept to get you into 913, even if it happens at the open and we continue higher. So if you want to reduce risk, it would be inside of here. Fuck's sake, Judas. Don't forget, we're extended off the EMAs, mate. We're extended off the EMAs. What are you talking about? Oh, beautiful though. Lower quad. Ooh, get some. Make sure you're paying yourself. If you've gone on your aggressive account, please make sure you've paid yourself. Jeez Louise, god damn it. You're looking to take out these weak lows, get it down to inefficiently delivered range. At that point, I'd go thank you. If you're just trading your aggressive account. This is a swing trading account. Completely different. Anybody take the short on the lower quad? Mr. Judas Joe, please pay yourself, bro. Please pay yourself. Mr. Degenerate. Nice little 30 points though. Mean threshold is inefficiently delivered range is where you want to have 90% off. And then you're just holding for bloodshed. I wonder if it holds it. I wonder if it holds us and waits for 10 o'clock. Uses consumer confidence. Good stuff, Joe. Well done, mate. Beautiful. Great stuff. Beautiful. Right in the lower quad. That's an absolutely beautiful trade, guys. I'm sorry. I'm gonna call it now. I'm calling it now. That is a mean entry. Oosh, get some. Almost 50 points. And you're going to hold for absolute murder. Murder! If you've got any runners left. So technically, we're above the midnight open. We're above 8:30 price. So this is a double discount. If you're bearish on the day, we're in a deep double discount. Or sorry, I should say double premium. If you utilize midnight open price theory, right, which is if you're above midnight open, you're in a premium. If you're bearish, if you're above the 8:30 and the 8:30 and the midnight, you're in a double premium. If you're above 9:30, 8:30 and midnight, you're in a trip premium. And that's when you often get the super aggressive distribution. So like yesterday, above midnight, above 8, above 9. So triple premium if you're bearish on the day. You get the aggressive sell. So if you're bearish on the day, currently you're in a double premium if you're bearish. If you're bullish, you want to be entering underneath the midnight open price. Surely not a classic 2022. Surely not. They won't make it that easy, would they? Of course not. Okay, so Bom, 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 bom. Looks like she wants that higher. Boom, boom, boom. Pardon me, sorry. Oh, little $70 loss there on that trade, on that swingo. It's literally just come for my friggin' stops there. I'm going to try it again. Same principle. 2 opportunities at a trade idea. That's how I trade. Where's my short? Just want those weak lows. Just want those weak lows on the 830. You know what ES putting in a lot. So they're decoupled basically. So you gotta be careful, that's DST on the low. I'll take that there. Yeah, so delayed SMT on the low here, so you gotta be mindful of that. So NQ already took this low, so it doesn't necessarily need to take this low because it's already taken it. So essentially ES coming to catch up on that low. So you've got to be mindful of that with NQ. Doesn't necessarily have to come back for that if it's bullish. Bum, 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 bum. Dow's on a bit of a meltdown, isn't it? So Dow playing catch up on this low. Yeah, it's just play. Yeah, I mean, I don't listen to it. I don't listen to news. I think it's a load of shit. They just use it for manipulation. So you want to keep an eye on this low. If Dow triggers this low, which is basically playing 6 sister on the low, it could absolutely hoon the markets. Dow just there go. Dow catches up on this low, catches up and then rips. Completely decoupled though, in terms of what they're all doing. This is completely decoupled. So when it's like this, you just focus on one. Now what time is it now? So we got 13 minutes until news. Bum 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 bum. So beautiful little short if you traded aggressively off the lower quad of the M5 Sibi. If you took that short, if you are holding runners, your runners would have been stopped. I'm just keeping an eye across the Nasdaq at the minute, across all the divergence on the Nasdaq. So this really is where it is for me. This So I'm gonna move to the sidelines. Offside today. So this looks like it wants to go in hoon dog. So it's just... Right, that's going to be it for me today, guys. Offside macro for today. So nice little short. If you took it, 50 points. That's all you got to do. Also trade out London long, which was nice. And then the short of this RB, taking out this 5-minute liquidity. If you were trading the long-term positional swing, it was a losing trade. So I've lost on that. Gained on the others. Net green on the day. But I'm just going to call it here. $300 for me today. That is all I've made. Oosh. Gave away some back on that positional swing trade. Not too bad. I'll take it. But just going to move to the sidelines now. It's gone beyond where I'd want it to be. So it looks like we're more than likely in a buy day. But I don't want to trade a buy day today. I've got no interest. I was only interested in shorts. So when it goes against my bias, I have a daily plan. It goes against it. I move to the sidelines, right? I don't just immediately change my bias, try and jump in, try and chase price, right? I have a plan. I execute. If it does opposite that, I move to the sidelines. Absolutely fine. So I'm going to give today a swerve. You got the rest of this AM session a swerve. You've got the indexes which are completely decoupled at the moment, and you've broken through where you'd want to be for shorts. So it's more likely we're going to go and drive out the previous day's high. So yeah, that's going to be it for me today, guys. I hope you caught some bags. I hope you got green at least. For those who were on with me all morning. If you didn't, unlucky. All right, Red Pill. So Red Pill, I'll jump back into I'll be back on Inside Red Pill in the PM session today. So that's going to be me for the AM session. All right, guys. So take it easy. Have good ones. Abosh.